Now, with this being your fifth book, excuse me, how have you approached the marketing of this book different than you did the other four?
Well, I'm really fortunate that Simon and Schuster shares my vision for my career and for my novels. And so they have a really good publicity and marketing team. And because I have a background in publishing, because I'm mature, I've been around the block a couple of times, we have wonderful collaborations where they bring ideas, I bring ideas, they listen to me, I listen to them. And so the collaboration is at a higher level than I've ever experienced before. And so I'm pretty grateful for the merging of the minds and that we're all on the same page of where we're going with this book. And so they have really been wonderful in pulling out all the stops to make sure that this book is in as many people's hands as possible.
Awesome. Now, in preparing for this conversation, I got a hunch that one of your children has begun to matriculate at an HBCU. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Are you encouraging your other children to attend HBCUs? And if so, why?
So I would say that I have a freshman at North Carolina A&T, which he's having an amazing experience, and I love every moment of it. I did not have the privilege of going to a HBCU, so it's wonderful to live vicariously through him. And I have a freshman in. I'm not a freshman. I have a senior right now in high school, and so she's been accepted to Spelman, and she's been accepted to North Carolina A&T so far. So she has a few more on her list, but those are the two that she's been accepted into. And I just have to say that when that Spelman acceptance came, I mean, the joy that she felt, the level of accomplishment. I mean, and she's had other acceptances, but I could just see in her body language that this was like the creme de la creme in her mind. Like it didn't matter, right? Like this was it. Now she has not committed, but I could just tell, like she even still walks around the house and she's like, well, mommy, I don't know why you're saying no to me because I am a Spelman scholar, so it's like, it's a high level of achievement for her. And so I am really, I try and help my kids make a decision that's best for them. And so while I'm not pushing a PWI or HBCU, what I do is say, take a look, right? What are you looking for? What type of experience do you want to have? And there's pros and cons to both. So based on each kid, I'm sort of making sure they could look at both sides and then make a decision. My son, there was no decision. He knew right away. He's like, this is what it is. I don't have to think about it. My daughter is the dramatic one, so she's like, everything is a guess. She's going to probably have a coming out moment, where she has the big flag of the school. And right, that's the middle child. That's what she does.
Right. That's so awesome. Now, if someone wants to get in touch with you or come see you on your book tour, how can they get information about that?
So it's very easy to find me on social media, Instagram and Twitter. I'm Sadeqa Says. If you want to, please go to my website so you can see my husband's beautiful handiwork. It is sadeqajohnson.net. And I think you could also get to me by putting in sadeqa.net. That's a new thing that we're working on. So I have like that Oprah thing going, just Sadeqa, so we're working on that right now. I'm also on Facebook, and my tour schedule is going to be in the event section of my website. And I am on a forever tour. I leave February 7th, and I think it doesn't end right now until like the last week of April. So hopefully I'm coming to a city near you and you can come and meet me and I'll sign your book and we'll take pictures, and I love it.
Sadeqa, I'm impressed with how articulate you are. I'm impressed with how intentional you are. I'm impressed with how forthcoming you are. And I'm excited to read House of Eve. And I've never been excited about fiction. So everybody make sure you get House of Eve. Sadeqa, thank you. Thank you for taking the time. And I wish you the best.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure.
Thank you. Have a great one.
You too.
Bye-bye.